In this video we continue island hopping along the tropical far north Queensland coast on our way south before the arrival of the cyclone season. Sail with us as we tack our way from Kent to Dunk, Gould, Hinchinbrook and finally Orpheus Island in hugely varying upwind conditions.
On our way, mate. Finally. What a night. You know you've had a rolly night at anchor when the cocktail cabinet has got all your cushions in it. It banged and crashed all night last night, so the only way to stop it was to put all the cushions in there. Had a pretty rough night, hey babe? Really sort of need to have a good start to the day, huh? Some fruit salad and yogurt. Hey Rob, I've just popped the engine on. Wind's died and we need to sort of turn up to go into Bramble Bay because we're nearly here.
Dunk Island. Okay.
Yeah, good.
There's no wind here at all, is there? As soon as you got behind the island.
Yeah, we had wind off the point, which is nice, but yeah.
I might bring that headset in straight away.
Sure. Alright, done. Good morning from beautiful Dunk Island. We awoke this morning with the chain going. I think that's what it sounded like anyway. It was pretty close to it. And we think that we have a chain either just laying across some coral or we've wrapped around, because our actual anchor buoy is directly out to our port side. So it really should be out the front at the moment. So we're just going to motor up and see what's going to happen with this.
You can see our chain appears to be laying down straight over the top of the bommy, visible down there on the bottom. So we're hoping that it is literally just laying over the top and not wrapped around. So what we're going to do is try and pull it up, move forward, get clear of it. If it is wrapped, it'll be a case of getting in the water, taking a snorkel down and seeing which direction it's wrapped and what the best way to extricate ourselves is. Cross fingers, it just comes straight up.
We're currently sitting in 3.6 metres of water at low tide, so we've obviously got enough depth for the boat, and it's also not that deep that if we do have to free dive on it, we can. Rob does have a tank on board for these reasons.
Okay, just if you'd like to just put it in neutral and bring the revs up a little bit, just so I've got a bit more power for the windlass. And I'll try and sneak it up and see what happens.
Our bow is turning around, so that could be a good sign.
Just taking the snubber off, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we were just flying over the edge of it.
We always try and anchor in sand and not coral, but unfortunately there, can be bommies that you can't see, just small coral patches.
Okay, we're clear of it. When we swing around into wind, I'll let you know, and I'll just get you to go a bit of a hit with reverse. Car about 15 metres out.
We're currently in 3.5.
Yeah, roger that. We're drifting away from it at the moment. The bommy's now probably about 5-6 metres off our starboard bow towards the barge.
Rob has just upped the anchor and is about to come back in, and we are leaving beautiful Dunk Island. Why are we leaving Dunk Island, Rob?
Hopefully to go to another beautiful island called Gould.
Gould. We've never been to Gould, so for us it's new territory, discovering new things. Pretty excited about that.
Only 14 miles, so just a short hop, and we've got then time to enjoy the place, hopefully.
Here we are at beautiful Gould Island, and over there is Gould Island. We have anchored up, and this short chop is giving us left like that anchor. We've got wind one way, chop the other way. So we have decided to move on. quite disappointing. We actually tried to have a dinghy ride across to Garden Island over there, and well, after soaking both Rob and I and Cameron here, not even halfway across, we turned back. The camera's not showing you what this chop is actually like, but it is rather choppy. So we are heading into the Hinchinbrook Channel for a decent night's sleep. I'll show you Rob on the anchor, but he actually dropped all his ducks because he was so wet. He's drying out up there. So we'll leave that one for another time.
As we approached the Hinchinbrook Channel entrance, the chop disappeared, but the wind held, giving us fantastic sailing conditions. The current generated by the incoming tide then kicked in, boosting our speed up to around 8.5 to 9 knots. We were making such good time, we decided to push on to the anchorage at Haycock Island, despite it being well into the afternoon. It then all became a race to get there and anchored up before dark.
Definitely felt like we were in.
It's a pretty bleak and miserable start to the day in the Hinchinbrook Channel this morning. There's not much wind here off Haycock Island at the moment, but the forecast outside is 20 to 25 knots of east-southeast. Oh joy, more upwind sailing over to Orpheus Island today. But first, we've got to get out of the channel.
Breakfast!
Correct? Whoa, what do we got?
Chocolate mousse and fruit salad.
Chocolate mousse for breakfast.
Yes, sapote free.
It's the sapote one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the sapote one. Yes.
You won't get an argument out of me. Awesome.
Well, we are back motoring along, but there's a good reason why we're motoring along at this early hour of the morning. We have some very, very tight and shallow areas to get through when we go past the Lucinda Jetty, the longest jetty in the southern hemisphere, and we need to have high tide to get out of there. So here we are, we're pushing tide at the moment because we want to actually arrive there on high tide with the run out tide, so we also have some assistance going out. We're heading straight into the wind, so no chance of getting up those sails, and we're only making 3.3 knots. But it'll help us in the long run when we get up there.
This time is for real, we can't pretend. You know
was that ride going to the bathroom, Rob?
Bumpy. Very bumpy. Haycock Island to Orpheus is 20.9 miles. We sailed just over 28. Those northerlies that should blow at this time of the year are still nowhere to be seen. Every passage since we left Cairns has been upwind. It's all worth it though to be anchored up at beautiful Orpheus Island, where we enjoyed 3 beautiful days.
If you're enjoying our videos, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really does help us with YouTube to reach more people. If you also hit the bell button, you'll be notified each time we release a new episode. Come sail with us again soon.